Hey, welcome to my channel. This video is for the new moon in Pisces this March. New moons are a time for new beginnings, setting intentions, and thinking about what you want to happen over the next 30 or so days, what you want to manifest, and what you want to work on for this lunar cycle, which is the 30 or so days until the next new moon. It's important to look at the sign that the new moon is in. In this case, it is in Pisces, so that you can get an idea about the energy of this time to set intentions that are more powerful, that you have more help because you are working with the energy and the astrology of the current time. So things just flow, they're easier. Pisces energy is a very flowy energy. Pisces is dreamy, imaginative, intuitive. For this particular new moon, we will feel that there's a lot of possibility for us. We will notice our potential and feel that we have the freedom to choose what we want to happen in our lives. We will feel that our big dreams, our desires, things that maybe in the past we didn't think were possible for us, now we feel that they are possible for us. It's time to really dream big. Pisces is creative, Pisces is imaginative, so spend some time visualizing, spend some time dreaming and expanding what you believe is possible for yourself. This is a really optimistic time, and we really do feel that we are capable to create the life that we want. Dream big, expand your visions. Now you can really trust that you can do it, you can achieve it, you are capable, and the universe is on your side helping you. Trust the process and the unfolding. This Pisces new moon is the start of a new chapter. I know in my past videos I've been saying that we're working on a new chapter, things are starting, it's new beginnings. This Pisces moon is even more so a new chapter and new beginnings. We really trust that our dreams, our desires, our hopes, our wishes, they are meant for us. We have these specific desires because it is our destiny, it is our purpose, it's meant for us. So it can come to us really easily, and we really trust that, believe that this Pisces new moon. Pisces can be really in tune with emotions, so make sure that you check in with your emotions. How are you feeling? How do you feel about those dreams, those desires, those manifestations? Tune into your feelings and just observe, be aware of your emotions. What brings you joy? What brings you love? It can also be a time to get in touch with your creative side, do something artistic, or just appreciate music or art. Surround yourself with beauty and things that make you feel good. Get lost in a book that feels playful, imaginative, or a movie. Be imaginative and creative and do activities that foster imagination and creativity. So I will be doing a pick a card tarot reading, and I will be asking our familiars, the animals that we have a connection to, for a message. I'm going to be asking them advice on how we can trust the process more. How can we surrender and release and let the universe bring us our desires? To release some of the control, to just trust that it will happen for us. We are doing enough, we are enough, and we're ready to receive, or we are in the process of receiving. Just trusting the unfolding and the process, which is something that honestly I struggle with. I always want to be doing more or figure something else out or take action, and sometimes we just need to sit back, relax, and let it come to us. And knowing when is the time to trust, relax, let it come to us, let the universe work its magic, and when is the time to take action. Not taking too much action to block the blessings from receiving, and not sitting back waiting for something without taking any action. So we need to have this good balance, and this new moon can help us with the unfolding, with the process of receiving. So I'm going to be asking our familiar for advice on how we can improve trusting the process, trusting the unfolding, instead of always trying to control the situation or control the outcome. To just trust that our dreams and our wishes are going to be our reality because they are meant for us. And I will also be asking our animals what their dreams, what their desires and their wishes are. What do they want to manifest? so that maybe we can help them achieve their goals just as they are helping us achieve our goals. Often I find that our animals' goals reflect our own goals, and we can work together to achieve something that benefits both of us. I always like to ask advice from our familiars, the animals that we have a connection to, because they are really in tune with our energy and with the astrology of the time, the energy that is currently being experienced. They also come from a place of complete love, without judgment, and when we work on ourselves, they really benefit from the healing and the work that we do within ourselves. They heal as well. I will be using the Dog and Cat Communication Tarot deck, which is a deck specifically designed for communicating with your dog or your cat. It follows the traditional tarot layout, but each card description is written in a way as if the message is coming from your animal's perspective. So you can use the deck to ask questions about yourself or find out why your animal is acting in certain ways, ask them about their behavior or their wishes or their wants, and just provide a tool to communicate with your animal. I'll leave the link below for that deck if you're interested, but I'm going to shuffle the cards and pick a number from 1, 2, or 3, and that will be your message. So group 1, group 2, and group 3. Just relax, get in a comfortable position, and trust that whatever you hear is exactly what you need to hear for this Pisces new moon. So what message does our familiar have for us? What advice do they have for us? And what is their desire or wish? What do they want? Group 1, group 2, and group 3. Group 1, group 2, group 3, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 1, group 2, group 3. Group 1, your cards are the High Priestess, the Ace of Bones, and the Seven of Paws. So group 1, your first card, the High Priestess, represents the action that your familiar wants you to take. So the High Priestess, I feel, is a really great card for Pisces season because the High Priestess is about your intuition. It's really getting in touch with your intuition. It's a very feminine energy, so it's a calming, relaxing energy, not pushing, forcing, taking action, which is exactly what Pisces energy is all about. And this particular new moon is really about just trusting the process, letting things flow to you. And that is exactly what this High Priestess represents. So the action or advice that your familiar has for you for this new moon is to just go with the flow, trust your intuition, and take a step back, relax, don't push, don't force, don't take any big action steps. Relax, take it easy, and just see what comes to you, see what arrives. Do things that grow your intuition, do things that strengthen your intuition, help you trust and believe your intuition more, whatever that may be for you. Your second card, the Ace of Bones, represents a message that your familiar has for you. So the Ace of Bones is about being grounded. It's about being stable and secure. And to be that, you need to trust that you will always have enough, that you have enough right now, that you are enough, which ties in well with the High Priestess energy. It's again about trust and flow and just staying rooted. Maybe do some root chakra work if that's something that you enjoy doing or are curious or interested in doing. The Ace of Bones is also about new experiences and discovering new things, finding excitement in variety and just enjoying new experiences. Is there something that you're curious about or that feels exciting to you? Your familiar wants you to explore something new that you have been a little bit curious about. Something that feels exciting. Maybe you haven't fully trusted yourself to be able to do it, or haven't fully let yourself do it. Something that's new that maybe it feels a little scary, but your intuition has been forcing you, pushing you, guiding you to do this activity that is new, that is exciting, that maybe feels a little scary, but you're really curious about how it will work. If you're not sure what you want to discover or explore or what new experience you want to have, take some time to consider some opportunities that you want to bring into your life. The Ace of Bones is also about just bringing variety, bringing some excitement, some spice into your life. And how can you do that? Your familiar wants you to bring that excitement, that curiosity, exploration type energy. Your final card, which represents your animal's dream, their wish, what they want to get out of this Pisces new moon, what phase they want to enter, what their manifestation is, what they feel they want to bring into reality. The Seven of Paws can mean that our animal is feeling a little bored. And this ties into your previous card, Ace of Bones, because this is preventing boredom. This is bringing excitement and curiosity, exploration, discovery. And the Seven of Paws is feeling a lack of that, feeling a little stale, a little bored, and maybe even acting out because of that. Being a little naughty. Sometimes if we leave our dog alone for too long, they will destroy a pillow or a toy. They're being a little naughty because they're trying to communicate something with us. Our animals typically know which behaviors we like and those that we don't want them to do. Something like if you have food on the counter and we turn away from that and our animal steals it off the counter when they know they're not supposed to because they wait for us to not look. Our animals are capable of being strategic, and that's the energy of this card. Just acting a little naughty just for the fun of it. So this card is suggesting that our animal wants to have this spice of life that they're suggesting we get for ourselves. So when we do that, they want it as well. They want the same thing. This card suggests that we can provide some mental stimulation for our animals, whether that's through a food puzzle, getting outside, going to a different location for a walk, seeing some different sights, smelling some different smells, hearing different sounds. How can you spice up your animal's life a little bit, and how can you spice up your life a little bit? This card doesn't mean that your animal isn't happy or isn't satisfied with the life that you are providing. It just means that they're feeling the need for a little excitement, a little change. They're feeling the need to do something to prevent them from acting out, to do something that they have to think about, something that they have to use their brains, a puzzle or a toy, a game, learn a new trick, something new that they have to challenge their mind with a little bit. Not that you aren't providing that, but they want more. They want a change in some area. Provide some mental stimulation, some enrichment in a different way, in a different form, whether that's more or just a different type. And they want you to do the same for yourself, to provide some mental stimulation for yourself. Maybe you can tie the two together. And to trust your intuition. So this is a card that isn't about taking action, and these cards are about taking action. So don't make the action that you take a very large, a very big step. Keep it light, gentle, fun, easy, go with the flow. Don't be too serious about this enrichment, this stimulation, this excitement. Keep it easy, keep it flowy, keep it light, and really trust your intuition. Really focus on your intuition. So I hope that was helpful for you, Group 1, and you're able to set some intentions for this Pisces new moon with these cards in mind and with Pisces energy in mind. Have a great new moon period. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Group 2, your cards are the Five of Paws, the Ace of Paws, and the 10 of Paws. Wow, all paws. So paws represent communication. It's effective communication, being heard, being respected, being understood, and doing the same for someone else. Pause cards are about our thoughts and our animals' thoughts, our animals' understandings of their surroundings, and their capabilities of self-expression. Some less favorable aspects of pause are excessive barking or growling, hiding, timidness, using their voice too much or inappropriately, being excessive, whining too much, crying too much. So if your animal is experiencing any of that, this is a good time to look into that behavior and why they are doing that. They're trying to express something to you. They're not getting something met. They're wanting something. They're trying to communicate something with you through that behavior. The first card, the Five of Paws, represents the action that your familiar wants you to take, represents the advice that your familiar has for you for this time. With this card, what your animal wants you to do is to be really clear with your intentions. Communicate with others your intentions. If you find yourself in disagreements, communicate your intention. Help others understand why you are upset or what you want, your intention. Communicate with your animal if there's a behavior that they're doing, particularly if it's a behavior about their vocalizations. If it's something that has been bothering you, like your dog is always barking at you to throw the ball and it becomes annoying, it becomes loud, you get frustrated and you don't know how to get them to stop. Something like that. Or if they're always whining at the cookie jar, trying to beg for cookies, or if they're always hissing or angry at another cat or another pet every time they walk by. Take a look at this behavior and try to communicate with your animal why you want them to change, why it is important to you, why it will make you happy. Help them understand that what they're doing is making you upset. And this can be really simple as just speaking out loud to them. They don't understand every single word, but they understand the intent and the energy behind your words. So just communicate with them as if they were a young child and do what you can to get your point across. Trust that they can understand you, that they can understand you energetically, but you need to vocalize it to them. And is there any human in your life that is doing something that frustrates you as well? A behavior that every time they do it, you cringe, or it makes you angry, it makes you sad, it makes you frustrated. And have you ever communicated that to them? Explain to them why it's bothering you, but do it in a way that is gentle and calm and respectful and loving. Do it from a place of love, non-judgment. Don't blame them. Don't get angry at them. Just explain to them how it is affecting you and how you would prefer that they act. So the Five of Paws can be a card about conflict and disagreements. So really look into where in your life you may be having a disagreement or a conflict. The action that your animal wants you to take during this Pisces new moon is to really release this conflict. It may even be internal conflict that you're having within your internal dialogue in your head with yourself. There's something that you need to, a disagreement, conflict that you need to send love to and understanding and forgiveness to, and communicate how you're being affected or hurt by it. So that's the action or the advice that your animal has for you during this time. The second card, Ace of Paws, represents a message that your animal wants to tell you. This card is your animal telling you to take time to listen. It's a card about listening, and your animal's telling you that they have a lot to communicate to you. They have a message for you. They are trying to talk to you. Even though you speak different languages, you can kind of create your own dialogue, your own language together. Your animal is saying, I'm ready to be heard, and whenever you're ready to listen, here I am. So animals can communicate to us through their behaviors, as I mentioned here, through their behaviors, through their emotions. They're trying to tell you something. And I know that is a frustrating message, because their message to you is that they have a message. But this is on like an everyday basis. And this card can really relate to having a disagreement. If you find yourself in conflict or disagreement, take the time to listen to the other perspective, the other point of view, instead of voicing your opinion or your concerns, your emotion right away. Take the time to listen and consider this conflict or this disagreement that you're going through. Engage in conversation, be open and listen. This card also means that our animal is trying to tell us to be mindful, be present, be in the moment. So this may not mean take time to listen to another. It can be take the time to listen to your own thoughts. Take the time to listen to your environment. Maybe your home, there's always like a buzzing sound. There's always the hum of technology. There's always the TV on. There's always music playing. Get in stillness and just listen to nothing. Listen to the sound of water, or listen to the sound of the wind. Just become aware of your surroundings a little bit more and listen to what's going on around you. Being in environments that are always loud and busy can be really overstimulating and can block your intuition. Since Pisces is a very intuitive sign, and this is a very important time to work with our intuition, to listen to our feelings. I feel that this card is more about your animal suggesting to you to tune in to what's going on within yourself. Listen to your own body, listen to your own feelings, listen to your own thoughts. Maybe get in stillness and really listen to yourself. Take some time away from the thoughts and the opinions of other people, the voice of other people, to turn off the podcast, turn off the TV, and listen to what you have to say, what you think, and what you feel about certain situations. This is the message from your familiar, and these two cards really do tie in well together. The third card is your animal's dream, what they want to bring into manifestation, what they are trying to bring into reality, their wish for this new moon, what they want to happen. So the 10 of Paws is really about loving and appreciating all stages of life. Even if they appear painful, if you're going through a challenge, it's about enjoying the time that the two of you have together, that you and your animal have together, being happy and grateful to just spend time together. And your animal is telling you that they're just happy to live this life with you. They really want to enjoy this life. Putting these cards together, I feel that there's a lot of chatter, there's a lot of commotion and just busy noise that your animal really wants you to maybe tune out, get silent, and just enjoy. Just focus on the good stuff. Focus on the love and the joy that you two have together. This card can also signify a different stage of life. So maybe your animal is entering a new phase, a new stage. Maybe they're growing from puppy to adolescence, or adolescence to adult, or adult to senior. And to just enjoy that transition, to welcome and be grateful for that transition in life. Our animals really want us to just be grateful for the life that you have with them, and the life that you have had in the past, and the life that you are going to have in the future. And knowing that whatever phase you enter, whether you're making big changes or they're entering a new phase, that the two of you will always have each other, that there will always be love and respect and companionship. You will always be bonded no matter what phase you are in. So with these cards, your animal really wants you to tune out the noise and find the joy in the phase that you are at, or in stepping into a new phase. So when it comes to trusting the flow and surrendering, your animal really wants you to listen to yourself, to listen to others, work on maybe communication skills. How can you communicate your needs, your desires? You could do some throat chakra work if you work with chakras, or if you're interested in learning about chakras, look at the throat chakra and think about what you would like to communicate with someone. Let yourself be heard, and let others be heard as well. Listen to others. So it's a two-way street, having your voice heard and letting others have their voice heard. So I hope this was helpful for you, group 2, and you're able to set some good intentions with these cards and advice in mind, and with the Pisces energy for this Pisces new moon. I hope you have a great new moon period. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Group 3, your cards are the 9 of Paws, the Knight of Balls, and the Ace of Hearts. This first card, the 9 of Paws, represents an action that your familiar, the animal that you have a connection to, wants you to take. The 9 of Paws is all about being aware of any stressors, any triggers, anything that is causing you stress, and taking appropriate action. So being aware of it and being able to take action to fix it. Whatever's bothering you, if it doesn't feel right, if you feel weird about it, if it makes you feel angry or sad, upset, what can you do to feel better about it? Can you remove it from your life? Can you change your opinion, your belief about it? How can you make it more enjoyable? So if you experience anxiety, worry, fear, or any kind of negative, uncomfortable emotions, instead of just accepting them, doing something about it. The action, the advice that your animal has for you is to do something about it. So you are already aware of this trigger or this emotion, this uncomfortableness, this challenge. Now is the time to do something about it. Typically, new moons, especially this Pisces new moon, isn't a time to take action. However, this card is your familiar suggesting that it is time to take action. They're reminding you that stressors, negative emotions, challenges, feeling uncomfortable, experiencing these uncomfortable emotions are a part of life. Everyone has them. Everyone experiences them, but you don't need to stay in it. You don't need to live in it. It's time to feel it, release it, heal it, and move on to something better. So how can you appropriately release those emotions? I'm not sure what stage you would be at, whether that's releasing, healing, moving on. You'll know better, but it is time to do something about it instead of keeping it, instead of dwelling in it or living in it. It's time to release, heal, move on, transform, change it into something better. So that's the action that your familiar wants you to take. And this new moon can help you do that. most likely it's going to help you release, to create more optimism, to create more freedom, to feel that you have the potential and the possibility that things are wide open for you. So what do you need to release to get to that state? Your animal wants you to work on releasing that. The second card, the Knight of Balls, represents a message, just a general message that your animal has for you, something that they want you to know, something that they want to tell you. The Knight of Balls represents a playful energy. It's enjoying playful activities and being mindful as you do so, focusing on the present moment, not only in the present when you're meditating or when you're taking time out to be present, but being present while you're playing, be present while you're taking action, being present in your daily routines, activities throughout the day, not just during meditation or when you're really trying to be mindful, being mindful throughout the day during your regular activities, especially when you're having fun. So take some time to think about when you experience joy, when you experience play, when you are laughing and having fun, being playful, and be mindful during those times. Really think about how it feels in your body to experience joy, how it feels in your body to play and have fun, and what activities bring that out in you. The message that your familiar has for you is to enjoy playful activities. This is a very playful, light, joyful card, and it's a loving card. It's a card of just think of like a puppy or a kitten that is just playful and happy and really present and just enjoying that moment of having fun. It's a very youthful, open-minded, optimistic energy. This is the energy and the state that your animal wants you to tune into more of. So these two cards go nicely together because this is being aware of the uncomfortable emotions, and this is really being aware of the positive, playful emotions. Just being aware of what activities, what things in your life, routines, people, tasks that you do, what brings up these kind of more challenging emotions and what brings up more playful emotions. And really focusing on the light, playful, being mindful, being present when you are feeling light and playful. Often our animals will help us get to this playful, light energy. So spend some time playing with them, spend some time doing things where they make you laugh, and take them on the journey of being playful and light, because that is an energy that animals are really good at bringing into our life. Light, play, joy. And our final card, the Ace of Hearts, represents our animal's dream, our animal's wish, desire, manifestation, what they want to happen with this Pisces new moon, what they're hoping for. The Ace of Hearts is a card that represents emotions. So I know these cards were very focused on emotions, but this card even more so. And it's the emotion of excitement. And it also focuses on relationships. So forming, growing friendships, and just being excited and joyful again. So our animals, they're really hoping for this playful, joyful energy to come into their life. They're hoping for that. That was their message to you, and it's also what they're trying to manifest. But they're also focusing on friendships. They're focusing on meeting new people, meeting new animals, and growing, forming new friendships, new relationships, and deepening the existing bonds that they do have. So this card is more focused on others and experiencing joy and friendship, experiencing laughing, playing, socializing with others. And this one is more within yourself, more isolated. And this one is spreading that joy, spreading that love that you have created with this card. spreading it with others with this card. So your animal really wants to share that playful energy. What they're hoping, what they're wishing for is that they can make you laugh, they can make others laugh, and they can meet new people, they can laugh with new people, they can socialize, they can play. And it may not be new people, it may be their existing relationships, and it may be with you. They may be hoping that they can play more with you, which really would make sense with these two previous cards. So they've been seeing you as serious and focused and a little more focused on the challenges, your struggles, your hardships, kind of wallowing or sitting in more uncomfortable emotions. They want you to bring more joy, bring more love, bring more play into your life, releasing these uncomfortable emotions, moving on from them, healing, forgiving, loving, and then experiencing joy, play, fun, laughter, and sharing that with others. And they are really here sharing that so you can get here. They're trying to make you laugh, make you smile, bring joy and love and excitement into your life. They are doing that so that you can experience it. And they want to experience it with you. It's not something that they want you to do alone. It's not something that they want to do alone. They want to laugh with you. They want to play with you, experience joy with you. And other loved ones, whether you have other animals in your household, other people in your household, who can you share that joy with, that playfulness, lightheartedness with? Who can your animal share that with as well? So group 3, I hope this was helpful and you have some insight into the intentions that you can set for this Pisces new moon. Focus on play and joy, and have a great new moon period. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Pets are more than just animals. They are spiritual beings with unique personalities and energies. Do you love your dog and want to live in harmony with your dog while understanding their needs and emotions? Instead of feeling frustrated or overwhelmed by your dog's behavior, improve your relationship with your dog and help them heal from any physical, mental, or emotional issues. I offer a unique combination of positive reinforcement training methods with energy healing techniques, animal communication, and tarot. Receive a personalized action plan created by a certified dog trainer and animal communicator. This package is perfect for anyone who wants to enhance and enchant their life with their dog. Don't miss this opportunity to get this amazing package. Apply now and get ready to create a magical relationship with your dog.